Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Great, mashallah. Okay, before we begin the class, we can start it by reciting basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, guys, today we are going to learn about something new. Like I said before on the last meeting, today we are going to learn about consonant digraph. Okay, so what is consonant digraph? Consonant digraph is two consonant letters that combine to make one sound. Like there are two consonant letters that combine to make one sound. Okay, here there are some consonant digraph like SH, CH, CH, PH, and WH. Those are can make one sound. Okay, but today we are going to learn one of them, which is WH. Okay guys, so how to make sound with WH? You can guys make a sound with WH with me, like this. WH. Make one sound. W. 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 Okay, can you guys repeat after me? W. Great. Okay, maybe Kak Ayah want try to make a sound with WH? Okay. Great. Anyone else want to try? Okay, Kak Nia maybe? Great. Okay. Okay guys, after we make a sound, at the end here, there are some words that begin with W sound. There are 4 pictures here, and the word that begin with W sound. Like the first one is whole. W, O, and magical E. We can pronounce as whole. Whole. Okay, this one like whole cake. Okay, next pictures. Maybe anyone want to try? Okay, Kak Nia boleh. Whistle, great. Whistle, fluid. Okay, next pictures. Anyone want to try? Kak Ahmad boleh. Real, great. And then next is, anyone want to try? No? Okay. There is a W, A, O, and magical E. We can read as will. Will. Okay. Okay guys, talking about the whale, is anyone of you ever seen the whale before? Never? On screen? Okay, just same with me on the screen. But when I mention about the whale, do you know that the whale also mentioned in Al-Quran? Yeah, it's on Quran Surat As-Safat 139 until 148. Do you know guys what's the story about? Yeah, that story about Nabi Yunus. Okay, anyone want to tell me about this story? Yeah, Nabi Yunus is eaten by the whale. Okay, why? Anyone know about that? Why? Oh, yeah, because Nabi Yunus on the boat and eaten by the whale. Yeah, that's great. Anyone know more about that? Okay, so maybe I want to tell you about that story. Just a short story. One day, Nabi Yunus is feeling sad because his people refused to listen to Nabi Yunus to believe in Allah. And because Nabi Yunus feels so sad, and then Nabi Yunus decide to leave his people. And during the journey, Nabi Yunus and something happened, and Nabi Yunus accidentally eaten by a whale. Yeah, Nabi Yunus is eaten by the whale, and after a long time, Nabi Yunus waiting on the whale's stomach. Nabi Yunus pray and pray, ask for mercy to Allah, and finally Nabi Yunus can released from the whale's stomach. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? You can imagine you are on the stomach whale, and then Allah help you and release. How amazing is that? Okay, so what's the thing that we can learn from that story? Yeah, pray to Allah. Yeah, when Nabi Yunus eaten by the whale, Nabi Yunus never stop and always be patient and never stop to praying to Allah and always obedience to Allah. That was the important thing. So when you guys have a hard time, we can always pray to Allah, and Allah will hear our prayer. Okay. And now, what else? Anyone know what's the thing that we can learn more about that story? Yeah, Nabi Yunus asked forgiveness to Allah because Nabi Yunus leaving his people, and Allah forgive Nabi Yunus because of God's mercy. So don't ever give up on God's mercy. So when maybe we make a mistake, we just ask forgiveness to Allah, and Allah will forgive us inshallah. Okay, and prayer. The prayer of Nabi Yunus is never stopped. So, and finally, because of her repentance and prayer, Nabi Yunus can release from the whale stomach. How amazing of the prayer, because the prayer can change the destiny of Nabi Yunus from eaten by the whale and finally can release because of the prayer, praying to Allah. So that is the moral value or something that we can learn. Always be patient and obedience to Allah, and never give up God's mercy, and also repentance and prayer can change the destiny. Wow, so amazing. Okay, yeah, after long story about Nabi Yunus. Next, you guys can read along with me some words that begin with W sound. Okay. You guys can read along with me or maybe read before me. Anyone want to try? Okay. Kaya, okay. How to pronounce the first word? With, great, with. Next. Kalia, okay. Weave, great, weave. Next. Or maybe we can together? Or anyone try again? No? Okay, we can read it together. You guys can read it before me. Whiskers, great. And next. White. And next is whispers, great whispers. Next is whiz, yeah, whiz. Next, whale, yeah, like we talked before, yeah, whale. And the next is the last, whip, yeah, great whip, guys, so amazing. Okay guys, so that's all for today's material about digraph consonant digraph WH or W. Yeah, so maybe we can end this meeting and we'll meet again in next meeting inshallah. But before we end this meeting, maybe we can close it by reciting Alhamdulillah together. Alhamdulillah. Okay guys, see you again inshallah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.